What's going on, guys? Zay Futures with another video here. As you guys can see from the title, it's gonna be another talking video, another like mindset video for my fellow entrepreneurs, for my fellow unprofitable, or if you're a trader, you're unprofitable. This is for you. You should listen up. You know what I'm saying? If you do any type of business, any type of business model that's online money. If you guys are in the online money space in general, listen up, because I'm in the same boat as you guys. I'm still trying to get to the position I want to get to. I'm still trying to get to the position I want to be in life. I'm still trying to achieve my dream life, the life that I'm working so hard to achieve, the life that God has implanted in my mind to work for, right? Talk about parents when it comes to entrepreneurship. Your parents only want what's best for you. Your parents want what's best for you. I'm gonna say that again. They only want what's best for you, bro. But they don't want you to achieve that dream life. They don't know what your dream life is when it comes to entrepreneurship. Our parents, they love us. They just want what's best for us. They didn't just raise us, give birth to us, just for us to just be a bum or, go out and just risk our lives just for something that may or may not work. You know what I'm saying? They wanted us, have a good life. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to talk about this topic, bro, because not a lot of people talk about it. Stop caring about what your parents say. You guys have to stop caring about what your parents say. Stop. If you guys are in the entrepreneur space and you're not where you want to be at in your entrepreneur space, stop giving a F about what your parents have to say. Because your parents only know what's best for you. They don't truly know what we really want in life. They don't know what we want in life. Only we do. So stop trying to be a people's pleaser, a parent pleaser, just a pleaser. Stop being a pleaser, bro. Okay? I'm in my journey in trading where I'm sprouting. I'm like a root. I'm like a plant, but I'm not the full-grown plant yet. I'm still in the root phase. I'm still under the ground, right? I'm still in that journey. I'm coming up. I'm starting to poke out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not fully grown. Like, I'm not a fully grown plant. If that makes sense, right? And in my journey in trading, when I first started trading, I had my mom, I had my cousins, I had aunties, I had old friends. I had just a lot of people that were just putting too much opinion in, bro. And the thing is with me, I'm not a person that's just gonna be pleasing you, bro. I'm not gonna please someone else. If I want to chase my dream, I'm gonna chase my dream. Simple as that. If I want to be a day trader, I'm gonna chase my dream. I'm gonna make it happen one way or another. I don't care how long it takes me. I don't care if it takes me 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 8 years. I'm gonna go after it, bro. Then live this life to work for another man, to work for another woman, to work for another human being. I'm living this life to be the best version of myself, to live for Christ. I'm living this life to achieve my goals and work for myself, to have freedom, location freedom, finance freedom, time freedom. When I'm 26, 30 years old, I can just be with my kids all day. Who knows? My kids might not even go to public school. This government, the United States everybody talks about how America, they want to come to America for the American dream. This country sucks, bro. Well, stop thinking this country is so good. It's not even. This country sucks. Look at the country, bro. The government sucks. Look at president. He sucks. Stop My kids are not going to go to no public school. Look at what you got going on with these schools. They're letting teachers talk about transgenders and this, like, what the fuck? No, my kids are not growing up in public school. They're going to be homeschooled. Me and my wife, when I find my wife, when I become the man to have my wife, our kids are not going to public school. They're going to be homeschooled. If anything, I'll pay somebody double. I'll pay you double to teach my kids from home. Come to my house at a certain time. You teach them, dip. Do your job as a teacher. Simple as that. I'll figure it out. But I'm a teacher. My kids are not going to public school. But that's not the point of this video, right? The point of this video is simply, you guys have to stop caring about what your parents say, bro, because your parents only want what's best for you. They don't truly know what would happen if you take a risk. You know, parents take certain risks. There's some parents that take a certain risk. There's some parents that don't. But parents, if your parent is not an entrepreneur themselves, if your parent is not a successful parent, like financially wise, or, you know what I'm saying? Fuck them. Respectfully, don't listen to that opinion, bro. Telling you just give up on your business, telling you to just give up on entrepreneurship. Don't listen to it, bro. What are you doing? Live your life. Chase your dreams. Your parents don't know what kind of dream you want to live. They don't even know that you want to live a dream life so you can be a better man for them, a better son. Your parents only want you to go get a job, go work a corporate job, go to college, go to school, go do this, go do that. No, bro. I'm not trying to be the mediocre. I'm not trying to live a mediocre ass life. Live like the normal Joe, like a normal person. I want to take a risk. Respectfully, I'm taking that risk. Bro, I found trading at the age of 19. I'm now 20, about to be 21. I found it around December of 2023. I found it at 18. No, 19. Let me correct myself, 19. And when I found trading, I didn't even want to do trading. I simply did not want to do trading. I was working a job, my old job. I was working my old job at Fun Spot, working for like $14 an hour. I was getting fed up. I was like, bro, I need to learn how to do something online, because I kept seeing people make money online. I just didn't know how. I got off at work. It was like 1 a.m. Got on my little laptop, looked up to make money online, bro. Found drop shipping. I started doing Etsy drop shipping. That shit did not work. Dude, I made like $126. I didn't even know how to withdraw the money so I can ship out the orders. So my Etsy account got banned. So I honestly gave up on it. So I was like, bro, I just made my first money online and I just got banned. I could have kept going with it, but I did try again later on. But it wasn't with me. I didn't have the right guidance as well, right? And then that same night I found trading. The same night I was on my laptop, I found trading. I watched an Alex G video. It was like a 2-hour course. I didn't watch it all, but it was I watched maybe about 10 minutes of that video, taking notes, and then I was like, oh hell no, I don't want to learn this, cause I thought it was too hard. Oh, it's too hard. What was the old me thinking that time? It's too hard. Come on. Just lie to myself, cause it's too hard. It is hard, but it's like, damn, I should start early, maybe. Maybe who knows what my life. Maybe it was only like 3 months earlier, right? But let me get back to what I'm trying to say. I didn't want to start trading, and then I stopped trading. I stopped trying to learn how to trade, and then February of 2025, I started. I actually took trading serious and started learning. I went and if you guys know who he is, I watched a 2-hour course video of Joe Veer. This guy named Joe Veer. You guys probably know him. He used to make those monkey videos, curly waves and everything, raising girls up, whatever. And then I watched the teacher at boot camp, and I started learning. right? I was like, damn, I'm actually gonna take this serious. I started seeing people online make money with trading. I'm like, yeah, I gotta learn how to do this. You know what I'm saying? So then, I started like going later down my line, my journey. I was like, just I literally went all in. I was cutting everything off, all this stuff I wanted to do. Like I wanted to be a YouTuber. I cut that off. I cut, school. I went to technical college. I dropped out of that shit. Maybe it was a dumb idea. Maybe it was good. Maybe it's for the better. But I'm not paying $30,000 to be an electrician to have to work for somebody else. I'm not working. I don't care. I'm not going to school, paying these people $30,000 to learn how to be an electrician. I went to the wrong school, and I went to a really bad school. Not really bad school, but it was just a school I had to come out of pocket for, and it was a really bad decision I made, right? But I went to a school that made me have to pay for $30,000, which I didn't pay for $30,000. I was in school for 6 months, so I actually paid for one semester. I'm in debt $5,000 because of that school. It's not a lot. I'm gonna pay it off over time with trading. You know what I'm saying? But if I would have stayed in that school, I would be paying $30,000. I'm not paying that. Okay. My mom thought I was my mom didn't even care at first, but then she saw, I told her straight out, I'm gonna be trading. I'm gonna take trading seriously. Over time, she didn't care. At first, she didn't care, but then over time, she thought I was crazy. My mom literally thought I was crazy, bro. Telling me, oh, you're a loser. You're a failure. What kind of son are you? Da 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 da. Telling me I have to go to school. I need to get a job. She wants to see me proud. Mom. To all the moms, actually. To anybody who relates to this, bro. I'm not working for another person. Simple as that. I'm not. And mom, if you're watching this, just picture the life we can live once I'm a profitable trader. Change our life, the whole trajectory of our lives. For the ones that are watching this, literally, if your mom, bro, tell your mom, imagine the life we could achieve. We could literally achieve if I make this work, if I go after this. Because the more you reap what you sow, bro. So the more you're actively working towards something, the more you're gonna achieve it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, like, I'm not going to do this, bro. And I didn't care. Bro, I got fed up, bro. I'm like, I'm not listening to this lady, bro. I'm not listening to my mom. I'm not going to go to school, bro. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I could have stayed, just have something going so I at least have a better paying job. But fuck that. What if I change my life? Who knows? 6 months from now, I could be living my life I want to live. I could be a profitable trader in 6 months. Nobody truly knows. I don't even know truly. If it's God's plan, I'll make it happen. He'll make it happen. Not I will make it happen, but he will make it happen. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you guys have to stop caring about what your parents have to say, what people have to say about your journey, because this is your life. You guys want to you guys need to be around people who have like-minded, the same type of vision as you guys, same type of goals. Honestly, don't even tell your parents you're doing entrepreneurship until they even see the success. I regret telling my family. I wish I kept it a secret. I wish. I can't even tell them now. They all know I trade. They all know I dropped out of school to be a trader. A little backstory. I literally dropped out. I literally got kicked out on my 20th birthday. On my birthday. My birthday's October 1st. I got kicked out my parents' house. Not trading. Not specifically for trading. But part of trading. Trading was part of it. On my birthday, I got kicked out. I've been living with my aunt. God bless her heart. Honestly, God bless her. And when I'm successful, I'm gonna bless the hell out of this woman. Whatever she wants, I'll give it to her. I'm not able to give much, but right now, but when I'm successful, I'm gonna literally bless the hell out of my aunt. Because, bro, I could have went homeless on my 20th birthday. And my aunt took me in, and God, I thank God. I literally thank God that she let me stay with her. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, guys, I don't want to keep this video long, but literally, guys, if you guys are in this if you guys are in that point of their journey where you're not successful yet, you're not seeing the results you want to see, and your parents are in the way, cut them off. Not even cut off, just ignore them. Don't care, because this is your life. This is your life, bro. You have to chase your dreams. You have to. I'd rather die knowing I was chasing my dreams than die living for another man. Simple as that. If your parents are telling you need to do this, you need that, don't, bro, because, bro, your life can easily change like that. You guys will never know, bro. You can be doing trading and you could be stuck trading. This is even to myself, bro. I could literally be trading and then boom, 2 months from now, I just make it. I hit my first 10K month, 20K month, 30K month. Who knows? Maybe I end up making so much money from trading in a couple months from now that I didn't even think I was gonna make that much, and I just say, fuck, F it, quit my job. But you guys have to stop caring, bro, because your parents only want what's best for you. They don't know what's the best. They don't know. How can I word this? They don't know that you have to take a risk when it comes to entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the online money. A lot of these parents don't even believe in, trading, the drop shipping. A lot of these parents are traditional. They want you to go to college, work a corporate job, be a handyman, fuck that, bro. Go chase your dream. I don't want to make this video too long. If you guys want to, like and subscribe, do that right now. Let's get to 100 subscribers, guys. I just wanted to make a quick video, just let you guys know, honestly, just stop caring about what your parents have to say. Stop caring what others gotta say. You guys gotta honestly just stop caring, because nobody wants what's best for you. Especially people, bro. If there's people bad in your life, cut them out as well, bro. Even girls, bro. There's women I've talked to. There's women, bro. A lot of women are so bad at energy. I was like, bro, you gotta get out of my life. There's women that are so disrespectful. The attitude, yo, get out of my life. I've talked to women that I've literally been with girls in the past that are just so disrespectful, that are so draining, that they don't do nothing with their life but smoke, drink, party, have sex with other guys. They don't do nothing. Cut off women as well, bro. And you guys need to have higher, you men, especially if you're an entrepreneur, you guys need to have higher standards for yourself. If you guys want a high value, if you're gonna be a high value man, make sure you guys are looking for a high value woman, not no low level, no life woman who just simply just smokes, drinks, and party, clubbing and all. No, get the hell out of here, bro. Those women are so draining. They have nothing going for themselves. They don't benefit for you. For you guys, as an entrepreneur, they're not benefiting, bro. If you guys have friends that are losers, cut them off. Cut them off. But like I said, guys, I'm not gonna keep this video long. Keep it short. I'm trying to. I'm gonna have to cut some parts out, but live the life you guys want to dream. Go after it, bro. Chase your dream. Zay Future's here. Everybody's gonna know my name. I'm gonna be the biggest trader in the Hispanic space. I'm gonna be the biggest day trader, Dominican trader, whatever it is. I don't care. I'm gonna make it happen. 6 months from now, my life is gonna change. One way, somehow, it's gonna change. Content wise, trading wise, something's gonna change, and then I'm gonna work so hard for it. God's gonna bless me. I know He will, because my God is good. But if it's His will, we'll make it 6 months. Like I said, guys, have a good day. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This little rant, this little talk, whatever you want to call it. Enjoy, guys. Peace.